Think back to when you were a child. Do you remember the feeling of dirt under your bare feet, the unhurried ease of a long summer afternoon, and a mind completely free from the weight of tomorrow? Somewhere along the line of growing up, we traded that magic for a cubicle. We built a world of glowing screens, monthly bills, and non-stop digital noise. We call it civilization, but it feels like a beautifully designed prison. Meet the Hadzabe tribe of Tanzania, the last true hunter-gatherers who still live outside this modern matrix. In this 9-minute exploration, we aren't just looking at a tribe, we're looking into a mirror of what we used to be. By the end of this video, you will have to answer a painful question. Did we actually progress, or did we just colonize our own peace of mind? You are watching Ancestral Tribal Wisdom. In our modern cities, we have mastered convenience. We have apps for food, climate-controlled rooms, and algorithms designed to keep us entertained. Yet the modern Western world is facing an epidemic of burnout, chronic anxiety, and deep, unexplainable loneliness. We spend billions on therapy, self-help books, and organic supplements to fix a broken spirit. Now look at the Hadzabe. They have no gyms, yet their physical health is flawless. Researchers have revealed that their gut microbiome possesses a staggering 40% more diversity than the average Westerner, rendering them practically immune to our modern lifestyle diseases. While we drown in notifications, constant information overload, and blue light, they communicate through a poetic click language that blends seamlessly into the wind and the rustling leaves. They don't fill their minds with noise. They fill their souls with presence. We have high-speed internet. They have high-speed survival instincts. We truly lost more in this trade. The ultimate currency of life isn't money, it's time. Yet in our society, time is a tyrant. We partition our lives into minutes, hours, and financial quarters. We trade the best years of our youth to pay off 30-year mortgages, constantly living in a state of future anxiety. The Hadzabe completely reject this timeline. They live in an immediate return economy. They do not carry debt, they do not own land, and they have no concept of a calendar or a clock. They gather what they need for today, they share it completely, and they sleep under the stars with zero anxiety about tomorrow. Cortisol, our modern stress hormone, is practically non-existent in their bloodlines. Think about the profound irony. We live in secured, luxurious apartments, but need white noise machines and pills to fall asleep. They sleep on the bare earth and wake up with absolute peace. Even their own speech, a phonetic masterpiece of complex click consonants, is an evolutionary design. It allows them to communicate tactical strategies in the open savanna without ever alerting the apex predators around them. There is a profound primitive chemistry at play here. Without laboratories or textbooks, they harvest the lethal neurotoxins of the desert rose flora, turning simple wooden arrows into instruments of absolute precision. Yet they never take more than the valley provides. They live in an immediate return reality, hunting for the present moment and leaving tomorrow entirely to the grace of nature. When the hunt ends and the wood friction fire is brought to life, the true philosophy of the clan takes over. Here, the modern concepts of greed and hierarchy simply do not exist. Every prize is shared equally, from the oldest elder to the smallest child. They are entirely unburdened by the anxieties of the future, living in a state of absolute presence that the modern mind can barely. They own nothing, yet they lack for nothing. Their wealth is not in gold, but in the freedom of the hunt and the warmth of the communal fire. They are the living memory of who we once were, and perhaps who we were always meant to be. When the African bush dries into a wasteland, survival is a matter of seconds. Most apex predators flee. But the Hadzabe look where the world is blind. They don't look down, they look up. Inside the ancient giant, the baobab tree, lies a secret reservoir of pure, filtered life. Hidden from the scorching sun, this is nature's hidden oasis. A 10,000-year-old hydration system, unlocked. Every spark of fire, every whistle to the birds, and every arrow released is a conversation with the past. They don't just survive, they endure. In a world obsessed with tomorrow, they are the guardians of now. This is the raw essence of ancestral tribal wisdom. Be honest with yourself in the comments right now. If you could press a button and pause your bills, your career, and your screen addiction for just 1 month, would you step into this wild freedom? Let's talk below. We often call indigenous cultures primitive because they don't build concrete towers or accumulate numbers in a bank account. But perhaps true advancement isn't measured by how much we can exploit the planet, but how beautifully we can live in harmony with it. The Hadzabe are the last keepers of our collective human memory. They are a living reminder that the human soul wasn't engineered for artificial lights, dopamine loops, and infinite scrolling. It was built for connection, community, and the open sky. If you felt the echo of your own lost freedom today, stand with us. Like, share, and subscribe to Ancestral Tribal Wisdom. Keep the ancient flame alive, stay wild,